Hey everyone, welcome back to Day Trade with Tony. I am, of course, Tony, and we're going to be talking about day trading. Go figure with a title like Day Trade with Tony. So today, we traded four stocks. Yesterday we traded four stocks, and we were green on three of them. Big red on one. So we lost almost $5,000 trading Tempest. The ticker was TPST. I don't know why I stuck with that one. Very difficult one to trade, very choppy, whippy both ways, big ups, big downs. So I don't actually know why I traded that one. I did take an early trade in the day, kind of accidentally. A small price stock, the mouse button got clicked and entered me, so I traded it for a profit. Well, I say a profit. By the time I got out, fees and charges probably net zero, so a scratch trade. Now, I did trade two other stocks besides Tempest. I traded CVM, or Southside Corporation, and I traded INVO. So INVO was probably the big mover on the day. It went from literal pennies up to $3 on the day. So it was a big mover on the day. And we made $2,000 on that one. We actually made over $3,000 on CVM. So all in all, a net $10.99, so $1,099. Why is that significant? Well, we came into the day where we were still in drawdown. We were still in drawdown to the tune of $171. So we needed a profitable day, over $200 profit to clear the drawdown. But we were also net just $500 shy of the seven-figure number, the 1 million mark for 2023. So that was the target last year was 1 million net, 1.2 growth, 1 million net, and we managed to do that pretty much my last day of trading in December. And the reason it was my last day of trading is once I got it, I decided to pack up and come here to the Philippines, and it's taken me 2 months less to get there. Now, we did break the seven-figure number a few weeks ago and then gave it back, so we were in drawdown. So if we cleared the drawdown, we were back over seven figures, and we've done that today. So big, significant day. Woohoo! So where are we right now? Let's just take a look at the charts. We'll go through a couple of things. I'll go through the INVO trade. I'll do it on TradingView, straight out of TraderView. So the charts, if you're wondering which ones watch, the charting is TradingView, but what I'm looking at is TraderView, because it's got all the entry and exit points marked out from yesterday's trades. So take a look at this for INVO. So INVO, we traded this all the way up, as I say, from it started earlier in the day. It was literal pennies, way down here. But it then moved up, and after the bell, it had a lot of volatility. Volatility halts to the upside. I waited for this to break $2, and once it made a new high here, the pre-market high was 211. I think that was 211 was the previous day's closing price. I do apologize. 211 was the previous day's closing price, 212, and the pre-market high was slightly above that at like 250. So at the open, we got the move up, the pullback, and then it moved up. So I got in. I looking for the break of the pre-market high. I was a little bit late, so as it pulled back, I then got in for the new break. So I got in there at 230, I think it was, 225, just under 230. Took some profit straight away, and then as it pulled back, I re-entered, took some more. You watch this, the live stream recorded. All this was on the live stream earlier. So we ended up here. We ended up about just over $200 in profit on INVO. We did end up with Tempest $4,500 down. So we're down on the day. But then as INVO pulled all the way back, halted down. Continued to sell off, another halt down. I took a risky trade, but very tight risk. I decided to buy the bounce on the previous day's closing price or pre-market high. They were pretty much synonymous with each other. There was only a couple of cents between them, so I was looking for that as support. If it broke lower, then I was getting it pretty much for a very tight risk on this trade. But true to fashion, it found support there where it was previous resistance in the pre-market. It found support, moved up, and I took some profits here. And as it moved up again, I decided to re-enter here and took some profits here. Finished the day on IMVO with just over $2,000 in profits. So that was IMVO. Now, the main one that got us not just was still in the red at this stage. A couple of $1,000 in the red because of Tempest. So then we went to Cellside Corporation, CMV. So this is where we got it. So this was moving up nicely. I called this out. I don't normally trade stocks under $2, but it had a really good catalyst. And it was a cancer treatment catalyst, which tends to always garner the imagination, grabs the attention, and you do get some good swings when they come out. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna wait for a pullback. As it's moving up, we've got a nice little pullback and bull flag entry here, and I should have got in there. But I didn't. I waited a little bit too long, and I forget what I was doing. So I waited for the pullback and signs, and I said, okay, I'll buy the dip. And it didn't actually work out. It carried on selling, but you've got a nice bull flag setup here. So waited for a candle to make a new high. I'm already in at this stage. Candle makes a new high here, so I doubled down. It's finding support on the 9 EMA here, like it did here, and then I took some quick profits there, a bit more added to the position, took some more profits. It decides to make another pullback here, a bit of consolidation. As we make a new high here, I get in. So the first candle makes a new high. I'm looking at a very similar pattern to this one. I add to the position, but I get faked out. It's a little bit premature to get in. Pulls back, so I exit the as it breaks $2. I exit the position. Then it immediately bounces on the 20 EMA and moves up. So as it breaks $2, I enter again and get in, take some profits, and then put a trailing stop in place. We get the devil horns here on the 1 minute, big whip on the 5. And it starts to pull back. So I get stopped out there, and then it just sells off. Breaks below $2, and I move on. So I've already made over $3,000. What's significant about that? $3,000 on this particular trade. But what's significant about that? It takes me green. I'll show this trade in its entirety because it was recorded. I record all of my trades. For just for my review, but also I can put them out there for you to watch as well. So what was significant about this is that I was pretty much red the whole day, and as soon as I got green, it was not the easiest day to trade. There's not a lot of opportunity to trade. So as soon as I got green, I looked at where we were. Was I out of drawdown? Had I passed that milestone level of 7 figures? Yes, was the answer across the board. Woohoo! So that's why we got in and what we did there. And we got out and thought, okay, I'm locking down. It's only a small green day, but it's a monumental day. So we'll go again tomorrow and we'll do it all again at 8:30 a.m. As always. We'll start an hour before the market opens live. I'll be trading whenever there's an opportunity, and I can now trade from it's 4 p.m. my time, so it's 4 a.m. when the market pre-market starts. I'm able to trade it at hand, but I start my live streaming here on this channel at 8:30 a.m. market time, so that's New York, and you come join me, and we'll do it all again for a couple of hours. And trade live, and if hopefully we'll get some good opportunities. Tomorrow there's some big earnings, so I may be coming back later in the day as well for some earnings plays. So join me then. In the meantime, enjoy this trade recap, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Take it easy. There we go.